Greetings and salutations, it's another Dragon Barrows video. Of late I've been watching a few of my favorite female YouTubers. All of these YouTubers are lesbian, and quite a lot of the questions that have been asked of these particular women is that can this particular straight white male, or not straight white man, but just a straight man, period, can say, or even like some women as well said, "Oh, you haven't found the right man yet." Uh, that is wrong to say. Oh, you haven't. Oh, you haven't literally. You have literally gone out and not find the right man. The right man is out there for you. But I'm thinking, like every single time when I've seen these sort of things, I'm thinking, who are these idiots to say to these female YouTubers or to these female like these lesbian YouTubers, lesbian TikTokers, lesbians on other platforms? Why, like, do you say, "Oh, you haven't had gone for the right man yet," or "I'm here, I'm the right man for you to stop being in this phase"? I'm thinking again, how dare you? How dare you think that you can be this mystical magic pill, this miracle of human endeavors to get someone, get like a female to stop loving females and for them to become straight. It is absolutely stupid. Like, I even have like, I've seen it with my female friend, like my lesbian friends. Like, the same thing can be said for the homosexual male as well. That I've seen more with my homosexual male friends that have had women that you would see in Victoria's Secret models, Miss Universe pageants, and all that go, "Oh, you haven't had the right woman yet. Come and pick me," type situation. And I'm thinking, hang on, this is my I love my homosexual friends like my family. They're like my brothers and my sisters. And it was just at this last one that I've watched. I made a video of them in the past, Haley and Kendra, and it's just it's just like so, it just so feels so stupid, feels so wrong just to see that these so-called respectable men of society or whatever, or even some women who go, "Don't worry, darling, you haven't found the right man yet." I'm just thinking, hang on, you guys are idiots, literally idiots, to think that person of the opposite sex is the right key or the right way of thinking. And to think about it, it's though it's not exactly what is done in the animal kingdom, it's still love. And especially when, like, even with some of them said, "Oh, can I watch?" dude. Especially, I'm more addressing the men, my fellow straight man here. If you want to watch that shit, there's a thing called Pornhub. There's a thing called RedTube. There's a thing called YouPorn, where you can view that content for free. I'm not going to put anything in the description or anything like that. I'm just telling you, you can watch that sort of content. Lesbian threesomes, lesbian foursomes, lesbian gangbangs, lesbian massages, lesbian BDSM, le- lesbian bondage. There is a freaking list of videos you can watch when it comes to lesbian content. The same thing with homosexual males. If you're a female, but still, it is gross and despicable to have, especially more towards the younger homosexual, like the younger homosexual community, for for them to be targeted in such a vicious and vile manner. So what if they look like Barbie dolls? So what if they look like the ninth wonder of the world, China? God, like God bless her soul. So what if they have more curves than a racetrack? You don't talk to them like that. And it's not your job to be the to be the miracle cure, to be the magic pill, the wizard that can go bippity boppity booyah and make that person straight. And for like I am a spiritual man, a religious man. Don't don't bring religion into your argument. For the simple reason is, you bring religion into your argument, you bring a segment of the community that wants to love and to take care of the homosexual and bisexual communities, that for them to be for them to have this sort of this hatred. Hell, when I was in my early 20s, I was one of these people. I was one of these people who, like, I was one of these men who go, "Oh, lesbians haven't had the right man yet." I was one of them. I'm, I am recovered. Like, I think that lesbians are a beautiful group of people. So are homosexual men and bisexuals too. But it's just so frustrating with me being a much older and wiser man now to see people. I don't care if you're in your like late 70s, early 80s, and you say these things. It is ridiculous and it's wrong. You got to know for a fact that, and I'm going to quote uh, Rue McCallahan's character from The Golden Girls, Blanche Devereaux, who said, "Love is love." That's it. Who cares if love come from a man to a man or from woman to a woman. It's all about how, like, you gotta respect their what they've chosen to be. Hell, like, it is like even some parents of the people in this community would think, hang on, you want to still be my daughter, or you still want to be my son? Don't be such a foolhardy little child. Get married to the person of the opposite sex, and that way you can be my son or you can be my daughter. That's a load of bullshit. It's not the fact that you can't say that they're not your daughter or that they're not your son. Like, I, for one, think if you want to go down that path, fine, go down that path. But you got to realize this. It, for those who go, or you haven't found the right man or found the right woman yet, you are not that magic pill. You are not that wizard that can be like a blizzard and send these feelings away. It's not like a fad. For me, a fad was like when I was about 4 years old, I went through a fad of eating pureed carrot on top of chocolate ice cream. For me, that was a fad. Later on down the track, it was strawberry jam. No, it wasn't strawberry jam. It was apricot jam in chicken noodles. That was a fad. That was the dietary fad I was going through. And between that, it was eating nothing but roast potato and tomato sauce sandwiches for my school lunches. Those are fads. But what is not a fad within my life is my love of professional wrestling, my love of my girlfriend, me carrying my father's name and having the color and having the skin tone of my mother. Those things are not fads. They are a part of me. Like being a part of the homosexual and bisexual community are a part of these great and wonderful people. That's a part of who they are. They to say that they are homosexual. They say, oh, they're homosexual. It's only a small part of them, but it's like just watching these videos and just watching them read out this one, like these bloody stupid questions is saying, oh, you haven't chosen you haven't been with the right man yet, or and even with some male homosexual YouTubers, I guess they would have like women go, oh, you haven't had the right female, you haven't tasted, like you haven't had the real. It's like, oh, you're on that tofu diet, that fake meat shit, or that fake pussy shit, or that whatever. It's not a tofu diet at all. A tofu diet is someone who just simply wants to be a vegetarian or a vegan. That is people enjoying tofu or eating mushrooms. That is the tofu diet. And that's people who who prefer a vegetarian or vegan, predominantly vegan or vegetarian type diet. That's it. It's not having a substitute. But let me just say this: I support my like my like the lesbian community on different platforms. Like I will not call them out on the them being homosexual or bisexual in some regards. But if they say something that is stupid and is wrong on a different topic, I would definitely call them out on it. Like in a previous video where I called out two old lesbians who I will not name them again because you know that they are wrong in how they addressed their fellow countrymen. I just say let me just finish off by saying this: if you don't, if you think that these people are doing the wrong thing by being lesbian, don't tell them. You can do a better job by showing love, kindness, and compassion to these people. If you don't like their content, just simple don't watch it. Like I'm not gonna watch in the future. I've actually unsubscribed to those two lesbians that I mentioned earlier in another video. I've unsubscribed to them and I will not watch any of their content because I just find what they have done and to be very much disrespectful to the laws of the land. And to be honest with you, I don't give a shit if they have certain departments of defense in their family. That means nothing unless if you are willing to learn like the cultures and that from which they prescribe that they love. Don't comment. And but that's not to do with something that they are, something that they have said and done. But still, don't make a huge song and dance about them being on the homosexual or bisexual uh, platform, not platform, their livelihoods. You know what? So what if two gay men are having sex in some part of in some part of Britain? I'm not going. I won't watch. So what if two homosexual females in New Zealand are wanting to have sex? I'm not going to watch it. Nor am I going to be a miracle cure for the entire female homosexual community. So let me just say this to all of you people who think that you can change a homosexual person to become something that they are not. Well, I would say keep your mouth shut and make sure that uh, you get your facts straight before. Not get your facts straight, just leave them alone. And let me just say this to all you female homosexuals out there: much love and respect to you all, and to all you homosexual men out there: Much love and respect to you all as a brother. Let me just finish off by saying this. Love is love. See ya.